Hello everyone, it's Dave Long here from Dave Long Custom Lures. Yeah, I'm back again in the factory and I'm going to be doing another video on a prawn pattern. I'm getting a bit excited about these prawn blanks, so I want to take a couple away with me to trial them out. Here we are again. It's the prawn. This is a great little looking blank, hard bait or hard body lure. What we're going to be doing today is a brand new pattern. It's real new. In fact, it's not that new. It's probably a modification of a new pattern that I found a few people interested in. So I'm going to give it a go myself on my own tackle box. It's called the Ghost Prawn. This is number 2, so it's a modification. And what I've done so far, if you notice there, I've actually started already. I've put an undercoat on the back of it, and on the head, and underneath on the belly. I'm trying to, because this is a holographic lure with a holographic insert, I've left that blank, just left it alone so we can get that shimmer out of it. This will be a bright lure. It's it won't be that dark, or not that I think it will anyway. So it'll be great for that dirty water to stand out a little bit. Now what I'm doing, I have that white, I put a pearl white too, so that's why you can see it a little bit different there. I'm fairly happy with this pearl white. It's got it's not too bad. It's from Wicked, and it's not too bad. I might even try a metallic white later on. We'll see. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a black on all the stencil work. I'm using this homemade wingding that I made yonks ago. If you want to make these, I make them out of X-ray material, X-rays that I've got lying around. I hope I don't have to use them again, but anyway, this is pretty good material. And then we're going to go over some of the whitish or the pearl white areas with this mottling mask. I find this really universal, and I can use this for a lot of different types of patterns, which is good. And then we'll go over it on the back and on the head a little bit. We'll go over it with a candy. This is the poison green, and this will just add a little bit of colour to it later on. So anyway, we'll get into it. It's going to take a little while to do this. I'll just do a little check. Okay, we're on track. We'll get the black going. So I've got to be really careful here. I don't want to make this too thick. It's I've already pre-mixed it. We'll just put that into the airbrush. I'm using a 0.2 mil for this fine stuff. I try and do that nowadays. I just hope that's enough. Anyway, we'll find out. I'll just fine tune this. We'll just see how that goes. Alright, so we're going to put some segments on it, and just around the back of the head there, so I'll just, might use that one there, I might use that little, and what I'll do, I'll try and paint on the stencil more than on the blank, as you'll see. So I'll just do a little bit of a filing. Oh. It's a bit of air, that is. That's a bit too much air. I might just back that off a bit. See if that helps, just a little bit. That's a bit better. It's a bit better. And just wipe that off a little bit. There we go. I'm using one hand to hold the gun and one with the stencil. Bit difficult sometimes. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, let's try that again. Just a little bit darker. Okay. Now we'll come back to the next one. Too bad. Oop, bit heavy that one. I'll just take that off a bit. That's it. Clean that tip. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, that was a bit heavy, that one. I'll just sort of fill that in a bit. That's it. Come back to this one. It. I might just put a little one down the back here. Or will I? What I might do, just a little one. That's it. That should do. And what I'm going to do here too, I'm going to go over the bottom, underneath the belly too, just to make it look a little bit prawny. Just have I got enough black. Let's try that off. It. I'll do the other side first, and just to make sure I get it even, I'll mark at both sides And I do that with a little dot just on this there. And you won't see this once I paint over it. There we go. Just so I can get it fairly close to being even both sides. It doesn't always work, but anyway, I can't say I'm not trying. Okay, here we go. We'll do the head first. That's it. Sometimes you find that the one side's better than the other. Let's get that off. Make it right. Yeah, it's drying out fairly quickly, the old tip. There we go. Yeah, I got more control over it on this angle. A little one here. That's it. Yeah, so we've got both sides there. It's fairly even. Happy with that. And we'll do underneath. So I'll just clean that tip. It tends to dry up on me quickly. That's it. Put that on. Yeah, I'm just trying to be careful with the tip. It's the only one I've got and I don't want to bend it. Alright, so we'll go underneath. I'll just put this out. I'll just dry that off a little bit. That's it. And what I'll do, I'll just put it down like that so I can get underneath there. That's it. And it doesn't have to be totally even under here, but if you can do it, you can do it. I can see both sides here, so anyway, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I should really go that way, but I'm not. I'm going to go this way because I think it'll look a little bit better. There we go. Just gently do that. That's it. Like that. Like that. Like that. Okay, so it sort of gives a little, I missed a little bit there, I might just do that again. That's it. Yeah, so it just sort of gives a segmentation look to it. Okay, just draw that tip again. We've got more to do. That's it. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm excited about these lures. I reckon they're great. Yeah, I'll be fishing a lot of salt water this time. A little bit of fresh, maybe. Let's see, here we go. But mainly salt water. I'll just do the eyes. That's it. I like that. That sets it off already, you know. That's great. Now on top, what we're going to do is a bit of mottling, and a bit of mottling around the whole body actually. We'll just have a look and see what we can come up with. I love this little stencil, it's so universal. Let's go on the back first. Okay, now just clean that out, that's it. I find if I keep cleaning that out, it's less problems. Right, so we'll just put some bulky looking stuff on here. I'll show you what I mean by that. Where are we? That's a pretty good one for this size lure. Like that, and you see sort of a mottly pattern to it. That's good. I don't want it too dark, but we'll just enough so you can see it. So we'll do that again down here. Let's dry it up a bit again. Okay, try it again. Where was I? There we are. It gives that sort of that natural look about it, I suppose you could say. And we're going to do a little bit on the tail. Like that. I might put a bit under the, where are we? Yeah, I might put a bit behind the eye, not too much. Let's see. There we go, that's perfect, that's lovely. And just a bit on the shoulders, not too much, just a little bit. That's it. Just a little bit. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, I like that. That's really good. I'll just wash that out a bit. There we are. And swing it over a bit to the other side. There you go. Have trouble picking this up. Just want to do a check here. There we go. It's a bit hard to work with one hand sometimes, but there we go. Okay, so we'll just do the same this side. Just go on the shoulders a little bit. That's it, not much. That's the way. Draw it up again. Not too much. There we go. Yeah, so what do we do that side? We do just a little bit around underneath, behind the eyes there. Just a little bit. That's it. And up on the shoulders. That's it. Oh, it's a bit dark. But anyway, and on the tail, we need some on the tail. A little bit more. That's it. And a bit more on the shoulder there. There, a bit dark there, but doesn't matter. Alright, so that's good. It's got that ghosty look about it, isn't it? You know, so I'm happy with that. And just on the nose there, I might just do a little black on that nose. That's it. That's good. Just to set off that nose a bit. Okay, so that's enough of that. Let's see if we can clean that out. I don't know what colour eyes we're going to use on this. I'll have to have a little look. It's got size 4 or 5 on these blanks. Let's clean this out. We haven't thought about that. We might even do a smoky. Maybe you can probably put a green on there too. Might have a green on, but I don't know if I've got one that small. A bit of a mess. That's me. I always like making a mess. There we go, that's better. Okay, so now we're going to just dry that off. Yeah, so ghost prawn number 2. Yeah, I like it. It's got a bit of character, this one. Alright, so now we're going to put the Candy 2O on. I've mixed that already. It's the poison green. And there we go. Now we'll run this down. Run this down the back and on a bit of the black. We'll just see how we go. I'll just run it down the back bone first. It's nice and gentle. There we go. You can see the colour already. And yeah, that's coming up pretty good. I might just go down the side of the head. Just over that black a bit, yep. And oh, excuse me. On the tail. Might be the go. Nice and gentle, and I just might do a little bit on the segments since they're black. Let's get this going. All right, just a little bit. Over the other side. Just a little bit on there. We can still see the holographics through there, which is good. Too much here, I think. just do a little bit more on the back. There we go, that's it. It looks a bit radioactive, doesn't it? Anyway, I like it. I'll just clean this out. Yeah, ghost prawn number 2. This is my jumping prawn patterns that I'm working on. I've got a few more that I haven't shown you yet, but I'll just doing this new one. I got a bit excited this morning. I thought I'll try something different, you know, and something new, which is always good, just to keep the creativity bubbling, as you might say. I might put, might try that out with just air, cool air. That's come up pretty good. We'll have a look at eyes now and see what we can come up with. I've just left the bottom white. That's the pearl white, which is okay by me. And yeah, that's come up good. I like it. Very good. Okay, so I'll just leave that in there. Actually, I've got to cool that off. Just clean that needle, it's a little bit sticky. Make sure we just get air through here. That's a bit better. Right, I'll just put some air on this and dry it off a little bit before I start touching it with the eyes. Yeah, nice. I like that colour. Poison green. It's perfect. Just gives it that nice little colour to the top of the prawn, especially around weed banks and so forth, on sandbars and so forth. It would be great picking up any sort of, I don't know, a fish species that doesn't eat a prawn. Anyway, they just love prawns. You can still see that mottling pattern through it too, which is good. Yeah, I like that. Just give it a little bit of air. Because I can't apply heat to that, it'll just ruin it. Not recommended by the manufacturer. That's okay, that's good. Yeah, that's come up really nice, I like that. Sort of sexy, isn't it? I'll keep calling it the ghost prawn number 2. Get a bit more there, that's enough. Okay, let's have a look at some eyes. Number 4s, I know they're a number 4 because the indentation goes into the blank there a fair way. So what have we got? Really, that would be good to have a different colour on that. too big. I think that's too big. That's a number 5. Yeah, that's too big. Let's see. I've got reds. Red would go right with that, wouldn't it? Yeah, I might try red. Why not? I've got a dark red here. It's got a big black purple through it. It's actually a... That's it there. I'll get that out. I'll try that. I'll try that. That's good. That's alright. I have to get some greens or blacks. Blacks are pretty hard to get these days. I've tried various supplies. What's happened here? I've got a bit of stickiness in there. I'll waste some time here. Should have got them out before. Might need a bigger bag, you know. And we got the we got those reds, which look pretty good. It's a complementary colour. Yeah, I might use those. Complementary to green. I'll just show you very quickly the complementary colours, just so you know what I'm talking about. We've got green here, green, complementary. I'll just swing this around to suit. So complementary is red. There you go. So I can put a red on there, it'll stand out quite well. And you got your split complementaries. You could put on the green, you could put an orange or a purple eye, you know, something like that. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about. And let's get a knife now. There we go. Bit of glue. I've got a couple of eyes falling off here, but I'll just use them. So what I'll do, I'll put these on, and later on I'll put an epoxy coat on it and sign it, and I'll show you in another video on YouTube what they look like in the sun. There we go, that's with the red eye, that's nice, I like that. So it stands out, gives it a, you know, haunted look for a ghost prawn. Number 2. Yeah, so I hope you've really enjoyed this. I have. I get excited with these new patterns that I come up with. Now that I've found a nice hard body to work with, or blank, I'll do a few more like this. There we go. I'll just move it up there. That's it. Alright, so that's the ghost prawn number 2, and if you like that, just like for me, and subscribe, and I'll just get that off so you can have a better look. Yeah, it's a bit tough. There we go. And you know, have you got any comments or anything you'd like to say? Just give us a call, and you know, on the email. If you don't know that email, I'll just get that for you. There we go. You can see that. That's my email, and Just send through whatever you feel like you want to send through. And until the next time we do one, look after yourselves and tight lines, obviously. Yeah, I'm going to look forward to getting that one finished. I'll put a coat of epoxy on it, and that'll come up good. Alright, thanks for that, and I hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you later on. Bye.